13 Action News. Good morning, Las Vegas.
We all remember where we were when it first happened.
Today marks 3 years since the darkest day in our city's history. This morning, we remember the 60 lives lost and the hundreds of others injured because of the 1 October shooting.
We haven't forgot about them, and we're going to just show how strong we still are as one and how much we've all come together.
We have team coverage of all the remembrance ceremonies happening today around the valley to keep the memory of the victims alive as our community works to heal from the tragedy.
The support of the community to come out year after year shows how much we are a community, not just a tourist town, but this is a family.
Today and every day, we are Vegas strong.
Good morning, Las Vegas. Thank you so much for joining us live on TV, Fire TV, or wherever you're streaming us. I'm Kalina Estrinos. Today will now be recognized as Vegas Strong Day. Governor Steve Sisolak made that announcement yesterday. Flags will fly at half-staff to honor the lives lost in the 1 October tragedy 3 years ago. It's also meant to recognize the first responders, religious organizations, counselors, and volunteers who supported the city during that dark day. And today, a sunrise remembrance ceremony will honor the 60 people who died as a result of the 1 October shooting. And 13 Action News anchor Dave Courvoisier is live right now at the Clark County Government Center with more. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Kalina. This is the first of many events today that'll be held across the valley to commemorate that awful day in Las Vegas 3 years ago. Hard to believe it's been 3 years, but here's the scene at the amphitheater downtown at the County Government Center. The place is just getting lit up, and some folks are moving around. The media's here, of course. It's hoped that this will be filled with 250 people. That's the allowable maximum. If there's more than that, there is overflow areas where people can watch the event on CCTV. And of course, it's hoped that the survivors will be here, the family will be here. And yet anybody is invited. If you do come, bring your lawn chair, because there are no chairs here, but you need to bring your mask and be socially distanced. The governor will be here this morning to speak, as well as the sheriff, one of the county commissioners, and the father of one of the victims who died that day. It should be an interesting event, and we're hoping that it'll be one that will fulfill the hearts of those who are trying to find hope and meaning in all this. We'll be back in about a half an hour with more on that, and we'll be here covering the whole event. You can watch it live, by the way, on Channel 13. Kalina.
All right, Dave, thank you so much. We'll check in with you again in just a bit. Well, 1 year ago today, a couple that survived 1 October together decided to give the day a new meaning. At last year's Sunrise Remembrance Ceremony, they got engaged. Gino Amparian and Anissa Campos were supposed to get married on April 11th, but they had to postpone that because of COVID-19. They got married a few days later in a friend's backyard.
It was actually in the back of their home. They did like an all-inclusive there. They had the wedding ceremony there. The lady's a wedding planner. Her husband was a photographer. Her father was the officiant. So it worked out great. I think the only thing we had to bring was the cake.
Yeah. A big congratulations, of course, to the happy couple. Well, the Las Vegas Healing Garden has become a place of strength and hope for the community since 1 October. And now they're working on something new to support the community as we continue to move forward. 13 Action News anchor Nina Porshukla is live right now at the Healing Garden with more on their new storytelling garden being built and the remembrance ceremony happening there tonight. Nina?
Kalina, tonight, Mayor Carolyn Goodman will read the names of the lives lost as a result of 1 October. They will also be lighting up candles here, and the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue will toll a bell during this ceremony. All happening here at the Healing Garden, a place where people come to reflect and honor the lives lost.
The idea of hope and compassion and love.
Labor of love is what built the Healing Garden. Days after 1 October 3 years ago, a resilient Las Vegas community created this refuge of hope and compassion.
A way to change that story from the hate that was expressed that night to something much bigger about a community coming together.
Mauricia Baca is the executive director of Get Outdoors Nevada. She coordinates volunteers for the Healing Garden.
I take very seriously, and our organization takes very seriously, that each one of these 58 trees represents a human being who was lost that night. And there are so many people who continue to deal with the repercussions of that night. We've had additional people who have passed away, who we look forward to creating a way to remember them as well.
Get Outdoors Nevada helps in raising funds for things like the Remembrance Wall and creating the Healing Las Vegas book, where proceeds go directly to the garden. A lot has improved since 2017, and it continues to grow.
We have amazing volunteers who come out. A couple of our most consistent ones are Sue Ann Cornwell and Eddie Schmitz, and they put in hundreds and hundreds of hours here.
And soon there will be another place for survivors in the community to come together. The city of Las Vegas is building a storytelling garden next to the Healing Garden. Both will have their own fencing and area. The project began in January 2020. Here, visitors can expect to see improvements in landscaping, an urban orchard, and new lighting. A solar house donated by UNLV students will serve as a visitor center for both gardens.
Healing doesn't happen overnight, especially for those who are most traumatized that night. It's a years-long process. And so we're glad that there's a place like this where you can come and enjoy an oasis.
And the reading of the name ceremony will start at around 10:05 p.m. tonight. We will also bring it to you on the air and online at ktnv.com. But for now, reporting live, Nina Pershungla, 13 Action News.
Nina, thank you. 3 years later, a judge has approved a multi-million-dollar payout to those impacted by 1 October. Now, the payout will settle a number of lawsuits related to the shooting. Survivors say the $800 million payout from MGM Resorts International, and survivors we spoke with say this is needed now more than ever.
People have lost their homes, their cars, relationships, suicide. There is nothing set aside for survivors. If you can't pay your rent.
A Clark County District Court judge made this ruling yesterday. The lead counsel in the case, attorney Robert Eaglet, says the courts are about 75% done figuring out how to allocate the money. They hope to distribute the money before the end of the year. Well, soon all first responders in Southern Nevada will have a new place to train for events like 1 October. 13 Action News reporter Kelsey McFarland is live near Metro's headquarters with details on Metro's new reality-based training center. Kelsey?
Yeah, Kalina, good morning. This new center is not just for Las Vegas Metro Police. It will give 60 or plus agencies statewide the opportunity to train together for events big and small. Now, take a look at the renderings for this project. Right now, it's just a dirt lot next to Metro's shooting range. Starting at 9 a.m., Governor Sisolak and other public officials will visit the site to discuss plans. The project includes 2 buildings, one for classroom training and administration. The other building will have training areas that look like casinos, gas stations, a 2-story home, environments that are as close as possible to the real thing. Tom Kovac, executive director of the LVMPD Foundation, says officers will learn progressive de-escalation tactics and train for joint response to emergencies.
So that our officers will be best trained to respond to incidents large and small, unfortunate mass casualty incidents that might occur like 1 October, as well as individual incidents that might involve only one civilian.
The project cost is slated at $25 million, and the foundation has raised $17 million of that. Kovac says all of that money is privately funded. Now, the plans for the center were well underway before 1 October, but Kovac says it is exciting to announce their construction plans on this date, proving to Las Vegas residents and the millions of people that visit us here that they are planning to get better, to keep themselves safe, and to keep the public safe. Reporting live, I'm Kelsey McFarland, 13 Action News.
Kelsey, thank you. A new scholarship fund has been created to help the children of the victims who lost their lives on 1 October. Now, it's called Children of the 58 Scholarship Fund. It was created in partnership with the Education Foundation and the family of Nasa Tonks, who died in the shooting. Nasa's sister says they created the fund to help the kids who lost so much that day.
We realized that there was 55 kids that had lost a parent that were 21 and under, and we thought, you know what a better way than to be able to help them move forward by giving them support and love and financial aid that they could go further their education, not just stop, but continue on and be able to, to do that in honor of their loved one that they lost.
So far, $320,000 has been raised. Now, if you want to donate, we do have a website. We do have the link posted on our website, I should say, ktnv.com. And today may be a really hard day for a lot of you. We want to remind you, though, that the Vegas Strong Resiliency Center is here to help. They offer online support groups in the afternoons and evenings, and they can be attended by survivors from across the country. The center's website also offers tips for survivors who are still struggling. That's also where you can find helplines to call 24 hours a day. And we'll continue our coverage of all the events planned to honor the lives lost on 1 October all day here on Good Morning Las Vegas. And for a full list of everything happening in the Valley today, just visit our website, ktnv.com.
Weather forecast is going to be heating up over the next couple of afternoons. It's a cool 70 degrees outside right now. The wind is pretty calm. We've even got temperatures down in the low 60s toward the Henderson Executive Airport. Here's the planner. Our first day of the month, right around 70 early, near 80 by 9 in the morning. But we are headed to the upper 90s, Marissa, as we head on into the afternoon.
Taking a look at your traffic conditions around the valley this morning. No major crashes yet this morning to let you know about for that commute. I do want to get right out to traffic cameras, though. Show you some major construction going on right around Tropicana and Eastern. This is part of all those upgrades being made to East Tropicana. Just expect some delays if this is on your commute. Taking a look at our drive times through the resort corridor, top speeds in both directions.
All right, Marissa, thank you so much. Starting today, more people are allowed to gather in groups. The capacity for public and private gatherings is now 250 people or 50% of room capacity, whichever's less. Conventions, religious gatherings, and live events are also allowed as long as everyone can stay 6 feet apart. The governor says he expects to make an announcement regarding the restart of youth sports in about a week. Time now, 5:11, a sign of hope for the entertainment capital of the world. The show on the Strip preparing to make its debut this fall. And honoring the victims of 1 October, the state assembly running 58 kilometers today in their memory.